Well, time to get.
Does he have 9 on the season? He shouldn't. Because it shouldn't be him. He shouldn't be leading my team in sacks.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports.
He's not. He shouldn't be leading my team in sacks.
What should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Seattle Seahawks. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, there are a few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect clear afternoon. Heck, you can see all the way to Mount Rainier in the
That's
distance.
not the run play I use. If you look at my offensive stats, they're not good.
We know.
Ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in
I have a lot of rushes, too.
their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do
Doesn't matter.
Between the Miami Dolphins and the Seattle
Dolphins are at the Seahawks, baby.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here.
I did.
Coming with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get fresh legs back, you take that time and you run with it.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins.
No.
They were winners last time out, so
It's
they'll
not like
be
I have
looking Charles to make
like
it
if you
2
look,
in a
I have
row.
the third worst pass
their
offense.
game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on
It's a good
special
play.
teams.
It gets beat
Let's see if they
all
can
the
get that
time.
second win in a row.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across
I run
the
that
20.
shit.
As his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
All right, boys. Russell Wilson, time to lock him down.
They'll be led out by their 5'11"
What?
quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
And coming off of an early season opening week, and in this situation, what he told us when we sat down
Russell
with
Wilson
him
has
was
6
he spent
touchdowns,
a lot of time
no
working on
interceptions
fundamentals,
this
kind of
season.
getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about
Yeah,
healing
till he
up
sees
or
a real
resting up.
squad.
It's too early
We in
the
there.
season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
Now it's Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now some movement before the snap.
No, I didn't.
Hear from our
Panthers.
referee for the first time this afternoon. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Well, pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6.
Draft. 2 of them are rookies.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. And here's the starting offensive unit for Seattle.
And they should come in pretty well rested because they had their open week last week. Ideally, all teams want to have that open week later in the year rather than this early. But you make do with what they give you. So you take the
I want
time
some
off,
sure hands.
rest up, heal up, and come in ready to play.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit
I swear to
away
God,
from
it's
the
not.
guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one.
I've got more yards off the
I
inside
think the
zone.
gloves have to be helping.
Real questionable.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be
Who
led
caught-
out by a man who was
who's hurt?
undrafted out of Buffalo, standing at 6'7". It's Tyree Jackson.
I like this guy. And the reason I do,
Oh,
he
yeah, I
tends
used
to
to time
stand
out
an
earlier.
even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed. take what the defense gives him.
No!
And then he can strike it.
Not where I wanted that ball.
Pass.
Yes!
He had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Jackson now. And that'll be incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. That'll bring up second down. A look now at the Miami offense.
And they're coming off a good win on the road last week, but they do know that they have a home game next week. So all the focus has to be, can they get a second win on the road and make going home that much sweeter? That's the intention in this ball game.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs
booted
in there.
the shit out of that ball, though.
Stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck! Oh, good block.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run.
Swaggy was coming.
Behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. The defense is saying, okay, now that's more like it.
Yeah, we hear from coaches all the time how they preach a next play mentality. Doesn't matter whether the previous one was good or bad. You move on to the next one. But we just saw evidence.
You gotta block someone!
And down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney. Credit him with his
Oh,
sack
my
as he
God.
buries him for a loss of 10.
That man
Sometimes
Clowney
I watch
got
games and
real,
wonder why they use play
came through
fakes
real
on certain
fast.
passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Because I don't have enough time. Not against this defensive line.
From the gun, Jackson. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. There's Wilson to throw. Got Gordon open, completes it. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop you, keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
What?
Well, look at the starters defensively for the Dolphins. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I
They
saw.
got that wild-ass offense.
In the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that
You want to see it
pressure
again?
on the QB is key.
Lie to you about what?
Just say you run that cheesy shit.
Second down. Wilson.
That's his first rushing touchdown.
Tyler Lockett. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They have the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now it's Carson. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Notice how I haven't denied defense at all.
That's all they needed to keep the drive going.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Even when you're talking about
First
stats.
down. He'll find Metcalf. And he is out of bounds right around
No,
the 10-yard
he shouldn't.
line.
I actually thought it'd be
Seahawks moving
Manoy or
through
something.
the air, another first down. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Carson. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Yeah.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Chris Carson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down, and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football
0 to 7. I'm losing.
At least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson. Forced out to his left. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 22-yard line. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a Dolphin is confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Shit, that was my last timeout.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st.
Good, because everyone was getting fucking super tired.
2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
All right, Gus, give me something.
At the half,
don't get wrecked.
Who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. We'll have
what is that, a yard?
In progress.
I'll take it.
From earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
They run with Hines.
Oh, I tried to juke Swaggy.
Outside the 5 at the 6. It's a pickup of
he
3,
did. He gave me the
little work to
ultimate
do
slap in the
on
face.
3rd and goal. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal. Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone.
I gotta go for it. Gotta go for it.
For 3 and not giving up 6.
The offense.
I gotta talk myself into it. I gotta believe in my boys.
From this far back, but they're going
no, I didn't mean to fucking.
Flushed out right.
Good catch.
Jesus Christ.
He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Coleman has...
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you, but the defense has all 3 timeouts, so what you're telling
he has
your
over
team
200
is
yards rushing.
Ball security #1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You've got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
On second down, it's Carson. And all the way to the opposite 48. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
I when I picked the wrong play.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. This one into the hands
down
of
by 12.
Metcalf.
This is not good.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Christian Wilkins in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right. It got his man complete. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Sanders' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
God damn, it's not working how I want it.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
I'm getting beat up to Han.
You're getting beat up? Trying to avoid Swaggy. He's out there hitting me with some serious sauce. Catch the ball! Oh my god.
Lost opportunity.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
Flush to his right.
God, Coleman is eating me alive. 4 rushes, 226 yards. That's the first time we've tackled him.
He's all the way down near the 40-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that
What's
last
the flag?
So that sets up 2nd and 6.
Fuck you. 3rd and 12. We sack him, but it's a face.
Intercepted.
Let's go.
By the linebacker Raekwon McMillan. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They begin the drive with Hines. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because
after review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
That face mask killed me.
in old school NFL football, the right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Twist, watch twist, watch twist.
They'll run on 1st down. Edwards. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Jackson. That's taken in by Callaway. And he's taken down inside the 30. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28. Play action. It's Jackson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one.
Not what I meant to do.
They're being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Good tie up the game.
Touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
Why'd I throw that? Why didn't I kick the field goal?
Tying this football game. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments.
All right.
Run it in. They did it.
Going into the fourth.
Football. Good blocking.
Tied.
Good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Back now in Seattle, Washington, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again.
No.
And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game.
I gave up 300-plus yards to Tevin Coleman on like 5 carries.
Game time
Good
now,
God.
so you're not protecting the lead, so you're not playing that way. You've got to go get the lead again, so maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free.
97 yards. God
And now the
damn.
drive starts for the completion.
397?
And he'll be out of
No,
bounds.
I'll tell you, I'm probably
30-yard
close.
line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
damn. 4.
Wilson. This could
Yeah,
break to
I
lock
figured
it.
that was good.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown.
Inaccurate as
I would
fuck.
say what we
Good
just saw there was
job,
a great
Tua.
amount of poise. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Oh, this is frustrating.
17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I'm really trying not to get anybody fucking killed by
Call it 8 yards.
Bobby Swag.
2nd and 2.
But
I
it is.
lost 31-16.
From
Damn.
the 44, Jackson. He'll buy some time right. That's complete.
Got it bounced.
Out of the backfield. And he's out of
score
bounds
yours?
just before the
It's
midfield
17
stripe
to
at the
10. I'm
49.
losing.
Sometimes
Fourth
it's
quarter.
designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
You piece of shit, you dropped it. 18-32, God.
Here's Edwards. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Hey, check. Mike 50.
Rough one.
I'm here all day. Hey, Mike 50.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson throwing the out route and complete. That's Grant.
Ah, Grant got hurt again? Oh, my God.
So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Fuck, man. He got hurt last game, too.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun.
Yeah, I gave it 323 rushing yards.
Find Hines out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
Yeah, I got 3 minutes left.
Size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Right.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space.
See ya.
That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
All right.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
I didn't want to do that.
They go play action with Jackson. And
You're
that'll be
supposed to.
incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now it's Jackson.
With the room too.
Wow, that's bullshit.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
He broke 5 tackles?
7 yards on the
Fuck
play,
out of here.
and that'll make it a 2nd down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. This is Carson. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's at the 40.
Whole division's like 3 and 2.
20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
No.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson throwing left side. It's complete. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Jackson on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He got 29 yards that time. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there.
Keep playing hard. Here we go. Here we go. Check tight. Check tight. Check tight.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
Third down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. It's complete to Grant. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And Jackson throwing once more. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Brad McDougald.
You see me out here? That's right. We can't be stuck. 55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Throwing is Wilson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now here's Michael Dixon, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Returnable for Grant. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson now. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I lost. Man.
So the
those
victory
picks were
here for
stupid.
Seattle, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that
What's
tells everyone that you're getting stronger.
24-10.
Dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football.
It's got bullshit at the end.
And they
He fucking knocked the ball down out of my hands, and it tips off a dude's foot, and he picks it up in the end zone.
So for the Seahawks, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers.
Fuck, man, I was 3 yards short of keeping Russell Wilson at under 150.
To 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem
Parker didn't have any. I had like no
home
catches to
next
anyone.
week.
My starting 2
So
receivers
for
didn't
Charles
get any
Davis and our
catches.
entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL.
Come back to the main screen. I gotta do training. Or not training, scouting. I haven't done any scouting. Oh, fuck.
Here we go.
I didn't even.
force advance when you're ready.
I will. I got fucking Bobby Swagger is a fucking cheat code. This draft looks like it's about to suck ass. There's like no good players in here. Alright. Oh, I got the pay. Oops. I force advance. Alright, I'm force advancing.
Alright.
Alright. We got the Patriots.
What do we have? We have the Chiefs. Oh. That'll be a interesting one.
Chris Jones is back. That should help my defense out a little bit. But defense isn't really it's more fucking the offense right now.
Alright. Our fucking division is whack.
I'm gonna do my training.
I actually have to do the training. Ugh. God, Chargers, top of the division. I'm somehow... Oh, it's because I have...
Oh, you got a winning record.
Yeah, I'm the only one. Wow. I need to get a wide receiver out here. How are the Eagles doing out there? I hope they're losing a lot. Jesus, all these wide receivers suck. There we go. Leaf. We'll go with him if I get the pick. Alright. Fuck it. This is gonna be a rough one. Probably gonna get dot Chiefs.
Oh yeah, you about to get Tyreek Hill's about to have a fucking field day on your ass.
Yeah, they're gonna fuck me up.
I hope he's over there. I hope he's over there just eating you up. Eating you up.
Why would you wish for such a thing?
Because that'd be fucking hilarious.
No. They're 2-3. Maybe Pat Mahomes is out.
Nah, he's playing. Okay. About to get my boy Michael Pittman Jr. right. He about to be up here snagging hoes. I'm about to put him in my lineup. Grant be getting fucked up, bro. He be getting rocked. He's so tired from running around. He just be getting his,
there we go.
He's be getting his shit fucking caved in. I'd be feeling bad.
Oof. Alright. Oh, yep, Mahomes is here. Fuck.
Am I leading?
Love it.
Alright. I feel like this is if Jackson can't get pulled, if we don't make the playoffs, I gotta get rid of Jackson.
I'll give you a 7th for him.
No, I really just need to build a line in front of him. I think he'll be 20 times better. So I can't really blame him too much for it. Oh.